Hello, guys. Can you believe we're back with another mindset day for you? It is your rest day. I really want you guys to just relax before we get into it again tomorrow, because you know we're going to be getting right into it with the summer shape up workout tomorrow. So today, like I said, it is your rest day, but I would still advise doing something a little bit low in intensity, such as, going for a walk or doing something. Just make sure you are moving your body, doing some stretches, because it's still important to move. Of course, if you do want to have a relaxing day, that's totally your choice. But if you can, go for a walk or a little something, that will be really good for your body. So today we're actually going to be moving into, again, another topic that I do get asked a lot about, and especially for us women, we actually suffer with it, for me especially, on a monthly basis, which is water retention. It's something that is either related through diet or it can be related through hormones. And I know for me, when I'm going through, say, my ovulation, I really hold on to a lot of water weight, and it's super annoying, but it's something that we unfortunately as women just have to deal with as part and package, as being the amazing species that we are. So let me just dive into my top tips on how I reduce it, or how I keep it slightly more at bay, and how I get rid of it before it comes into the fun cycle of aunt Flo arriving. So for me, the number one thing that I really love to focus on is drinking more water. Now, I know that sounds counterintuitive. You're holding on to a lot of water. Why would I drink more water? Well, drinking more water actually helps to flush out the toxins and get rid of the extra water weight that you're holding on to. Now, it depends on how much you like water and how much you want to drink. I, as a general rule of thumb, always drink 3 liters of water a day. It took me time to build up to that amount, but now my body naturally craves it. And where I do work out so much and I'm constantly moving around, my body just wants me to have more water, and I do. So if you're someone that doesn't, say, like the taste of water, one of my top advices is to buy a water bottle that's a liter, and just all you have to do is drink 3 of those. Even just start with 1.5, 2. You can add fruit to it. You can have some different flavors. If you want to add strawberries into it, oranges, lemon, whatever it is to get you more into the vibe of taking water, just try those different things and see what works best for you. Tip number 2 that I have is avoiding sodium, because sodium actually makes our body hold on to water retention. So that would be making sure that you don't eat any, say, foods that are really high in sodium, or even adding salt to your food. That's a big no-no if you're holding on to water retention. Just really keep it to a minimal. Don't add any salt to your food, and that's going to help get the water retention out of your body naturally. So that's a big tip there. Tip number 3 is avoiding processed foods and starchy carbs, because that, again, makes our body hold onto the water retention. So during those days like my ovulation, obviously I still eat carbs. I love carbs, but I'm just not eating the processed carbs. So I'm not going to go and buy cake unless I really want it, but I'm not trying to eat cake. I'm not trying to eat crisps. I'm not trying to go and get meals that are already meal prepped, because number 1, they're processed, and number 2, they actually have a lot of sodium in. So I'm avoiding that. I'm trying to make sure that I'm eating a cleaner, sort of healthier way of eating around that time. Non-processed foods, whole foods, going to help to naturally get rid of that water retention in my body. Then the next thing that I also like to do is increase my potassium around that time. So potassium, such as, eating bananas, are really great foods, because it works by counteracting the effects of sodium that prevents that fluid buildup and swelling. So, and also on top of that, it helps to increase your urine production. So again, urine's going to help to flush out all that extra water retention that you're holding on to, and potassium can help to release that as well. So look at ways in which, again, Google, foods high in potassium, try and stick to those around that time that you're holding on to water retention, or even if you're suffering from it currently. And then, like I said, reach for a banana. Who doesn't like a banana? They taste great, they're sweet, and they're going to help get rid of your water retention. You are welcome. So try and have some of that. And then my very final tip, that actually is something that I love to have, is dandelion tea. Now, again, dandelion tea is a natural diuretic, which is going to help, again, release water retention in your body. So if I'm ever feeling sluggish or anything like that, I reach for the dandelion tea, and it really helps me feel good. If you drink it at night, I will warn you, you might wake up a few times in the night going to the top bathroom. But that's absolutely fine if you're okay with that. If not, then I recommend having it more in the daytime, and you are going to notice that you are going to be going to the wee a lot, because it does help. Again, like I said, it's a natural diuretic to get rid of that water through your urine production. So give those tips a try. Again, come on, comment below, tell me which one you're going to try today, what's going to help you in the future with any water retention that you're suffering from, and let me know. And also come back and tell me if it did make a difference for you, because I know that if I combine those tips, it really helps reduce it for me, and I feel so much better and lighter in myself, and I don't feel so heavy and sluggish and bloated. So looking forward to reading your comments. I hope you enjoyed this today from me, and I'm going to see you tomorrow with a fabulous workout, and I'll speak to you all very, very soon.